Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, guys, get ready for Star Wars. Get ready for Space Wars. A missile defense review has made the decision that they need to put space-based interceptors to counter Iranian or North Korean weapons. Here's what we're finding out. A space-based series of sensors that would coordinate with missile interceptor sites in the continental United States. This would be to counter the ballistic missiles that totally pose a threat by countries like North Korea or maybe even Iran. This is but one of the jaw-dropping, newly proposed defense technologies that will be highlighted as part of a long-awaited report on the status of the country's missile defense capabilities, to the unveiling during the President Trump's visit to the Pentagon today. Matter of fact, the president will make the visit to reveal the missile defense review, which studies and assesses the U.S. missile capabilities. There's so much going on with this. They realize that he has to figure out what's going on when it relates to this. The reason is because the threat now is not just on land, water, or air, but we're dealing now with space weaponry like an EMP, okay? Matter of fact, the U.S. missile defense capabilities needs, under an order to inform the White House, the Pentagon's funding request for the upcoming fiscal year 2020 budget. Critically, it's expected to outline changes in America's missile defense strategies toward Russia and China, as well as the present key avenues of upcoming research, such as the futuristic and experimental advances in tech systems like laser intercept capabilities and space-based detection systems. So, look, the weaponry, get this, laser intercept capabilities. How to intercept a laser. Okay, because laser weaponry will become the most dangerous of all. It will even become more dangerous than nuclear power. Imagine that. The congressionally mandated review is the first of its kind to be undertaken since 2010, and though it was scheduled to be released in late 2017, it was finally completed in October of last year, 2018, pushed back in part due to the administration's desire to expand the scope of the study from ballistic missile defense to all missile defense. Likely the most provocative and headline-grabbing of this review will be space-related defense. That's right. Star Wars is coming, and we must be able to protect ourselves from space weapons. And according to a senior administration official, the review looks at the development of new space sensors that could detect long-range missiles before they are launched, and calls for the study of whether lasers could be used to counter these ballistic missiles that are launched by rogue states. So because nuclear weaponry, whether they're dirty bombs or they're other kinds of smaller medium range or short range missiles with small nuclear tips on them, we got to figure out a way to be able to just zap those before they get over our airspace, okay? Or even shoot them down, blow them up before they even get a chance to release them. Look, there's too many terrorist organizations now, too many rogue nations that could get their hands on one of these weapons. So statements from senior Pentagon officials previewing what to expect have indicated these new space capabilities could become the next big layer of missile defense against Iran and North Korea. Space is key to the next step of missile defense, and potential plans and areas of further research will include early warning systems that could track missiles as they're being prepared for launch, perhaps even more crucial given current reports of Russian and Chinese rapid development of hypersonic threats. Matter of fact, the Missile Defense Review is also expected to explore the space-based interceptor that could fire rockets into space directed at an incoming missile. According to senior officials, this will also include the study of the use of what an official described as directed energy against incoming missiles, possibly through laser technology. On these and other technologies, the sound straight out of Star Trek, the officials are saying, we think it's worth looking into. So yes, we have moved to a new world, laser weaponry that's even more faster and more lethal than nuclear missiles. Unbelievable. Matter of fact, if you think about a heat-seeking missile defense system to shoot down another missile, think about the Patriot missile. Somebody fires a missile, you shoot that Patriot missile up there, it hunts it down with heat-seeking capabilities and blows it up. But laser's a whole lot different. Laser just goes zoom, just goes straight to that rocket or that missile and blows it up. It doesn't have to hunt it down. It doesn't have a chance of missing. It just locks on and it's over. The energy just goes at it at an insane amount of speed. And so, because light does travel to 186,000 miles a second. So you are dealing with a whole new world here. Laser technology in weaponry. And so, when you think about the Bible, it talks about the red horsemen of the apocalypse. Yes, this red horseman is going to take peace from the earth, but a little bit more than just that. He's also got a great sword. Let me read that verse for you. In the book of Revelation, chapter 6, you got 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It's the breaking of the 7 seals. When the second seal is broken, here's what John saw in the Spirit of the Lord in the book of Apocalypse. He said, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Well, I used to think that great sword was nuclear. And now I'm understanding that it's laser. Are you serious? Certainly, it will take peace from the earth. And notice this horseman of the apocalypse, this red horse, he's not just coming to join in with one country. He's coming to bring the spirit of war. He's coming to bring the spirit of confusion and mistrust and hatred. He's bringing the spirit of conflict. And you can see it already developing. And Jesus even said this way, there shall be wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, because all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. So don't be shocked by this. Don't be troubled by this. You don't have the spirit of fear. The Lord hasn't given us the spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. But we are aware. We are awake. And we're talking about this super blood wolf moon coming in over Washington, D.C. in 3 days. Couldn't be any more tension and a lack of peace than we have right now globally. And now we see that there's a great sword being developed. Star Wars, the battles in the heavens. Even the Bible talks about the heavens being on fire and rolling back like a scroll. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.